Welcome to East Coast Honda. Today we're taking a look at a 2025 Honda Pilot all-wheel drive in the Trailsport trim. Now the exterior color is diffused sky and it is unbelievably awesome, especially when the light shines on it. The sun is reflecting. You can see the pearl, little sparkles there. Very impressive color. All the lights here on the front are LED, so it's turn signals, LED reflectors, low and high beams, also the fog lights, which are in a projector housing. Now it has the full 360 camera system. We'll take a look at that when we get inside the vehicle. There's one of the cameras. It even has a little washer next to it as well. The sensor for the radar adaptive cruise control is hidden behind the badge here. Also has parking sensors across the front. The 18-inch wheels that Honda used for the Trailsport look really good, and they basically work with every color, including this one. Looking at the styling here on the side, really impressive. I like the way they include the body colored right in this little pillar right here. Now the bottom is the durable black plastic for the off-road use, but then it has the gloss black handles and side mirrors as well. Taking a look at the back, this one has the towing hitch, parking sensors, camera here in the back, and all the emblems are blacked out as well, including the Pilot name. Kind of blends in with the gloss black there, it being matte. Inside the trunk area, there is normal storage here, which is pretty good size. There's a subwoofer here on the right side. There is a 12-volt power supply and a little storage cubby, but there's also underfloor storage as well, and it is substantial. Really good amount of space in here. And there's also dividers and stuff that you can put in here, different accessories. And this is a solid floor and it latches in place. You can see the little latch right there, so it's secure to the floor. There is a spare tire, and you can access the spare tire with this bolt here, and the spare tire is underneath the vehicle. Now with the third row in place, this is your cargo space, but it's very easy to add to your cargo space. You just fold these seats down. With one seat down, we still have passenger space while adding a significant amount of cargo space. And we can keep folding seats down depending on our needs, both passenger and cargo, and we can add or subtract the room that we need and still maintain a decent level of passenger space. I love the design that Honda does with their doors and their pocket storage and stuff. So you see it has like this little shelf here with a bottle holder right where your hand would be, very ergonomic. Even this handle right here is enclosed, so you can utilize that as a pocket. And plenty of room getting in and out of the second row here. It is just wide open space. And then you have the captain's chairs here in the second row, the latch system for the car seats. The floor is completely flat all the way across. So that way, it's very easy to get in, scoot around, move around, get positioned properly. There's pockets on the back of both front seats. There's also a small pocket there for cell phones. Climate control back here, connectivity, and a AC inverter, basically, just like a little outlet like you'd find in your house. So a lot of functionality and usability back here. Now there's a center area here, hard plastic, you can put some stuff. It does have a little texture to it so things don't slide around. Now access in the third row, there's a button here you can press and you can move it forward, and then you kind of step back here and we have a pretty good size third row. You can also put a car seat back here as well. There's cup holders, there's connectivity, charging your cell phone, climate control vents, all that stuff back here as well. And once again, a completely flat floor so you can get comfortable. And if you need cargo space, just lift this up, flips the seat down. Now we can add to our cargo space just like we did with the third row, and completely have a huge wide open space back here for cargo when we need it. Once again, we have lots of room getting in and out of the vehicle. Also, you notice the door goes all the way to the bottom, so it covers up the entire threshold, keeping it clean, and just very good height off the ground, so the seat height is perfect. So for me, it's really easy to just get in and out, very comfortable. And once again, here in the front doors, we have that little shelf system going on and the enclosed pocket there. Power seat here on the passenger side. Really nice stitching here in a French design. Contrast stitching with the orange there, matching the Trailsport theme. Very comfortable seats, nice and soft and comfortable. And once again, the height is really good as well. You have more of that orange contrast stitching here on the dash. The inside of the Honda Pilot is really well designed. It has this little quick access shelf in addition to the glove compartment, which is lockable as well. And just, yeah, really well designed. It's very comfortable seats, plenty of room here, lots of room. I feel like I'm sitting in a chair, and it has that orange stitching here on the steering wheel. All the controls are very easily read. They're white letters on a background, very simple. There's not a lot of complexity. There's no soft touch buttons here on the steering wheel. It's real buttons that you actually press. It also has the paddle shifters as well. All the basic functions here you'd find: windshield wiper controls, headlight controls, including an automatic function. So again, even the gauge cluster is designed to easily read. The black background, white letter, very simple, understandable. It has a digital speedometer in addition to the regular speedometer. Tachometer over here gives you your miles per gallon, and fuel gauge and all that stuff is very easily read and understandable. Even has these little white lines right here, and as you drive, if you're driving easy and more economical, they'll turn green, just to kind of give you an idea of how you're driving and how much gas you're saving. The touchscreen is very easy to use, very well done. It has tiles just like a cell phone. Even has cabin talk, which you can press that, activate it, and you can talk normally, and it'll project your voice to the third row passengers. Really, really handy, especially if you have a bunch of people in here and they're kind of rowdy. So yeah, satellite radio, AM, FM, you got Bluetooth, you got USB, you have Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, so all kinds of different connectivity for the system. But check this out, when we put it in reverse, it has the 360 camera system. So in addition to the backup camera, which is already well done in Hondas, so you have the wide view, the more linear view, but you also have this top-down view. So this is really handy for, just really want to nail that parking spot, or if you want to have certainty when you're going around getting close to something, you just want to see where you're at in relationship to other things. It's really, really handy to have a 360 camera system. They also have active guidelines, so as I turn the steering wheel, you can see the lines there showing you the estimated trajectory of the vehicle as you're going forward or back. Once again, more knobs and buttons that are easy to understand and use. Very clear, easy to see, and clearly labeled. You don't have to recognize certain icons or anything. These are the same icons that automotive manufacturers have used for years. These are heated seats up here as well. Little storage cubby right in here, very handy. USB ports, you can have charge ports and system connectivity here. 12-volt power supply, a wireless charger for your cell phone, and it's rubberized, and it has these little places here to keep your cell phone in place and not sliding around. This part right here is also rubberized, so whatever you put here is not going to slide around so much. So this has a really good shifter. Once you get used to it, it's preferred by me. I really like this. So you put it in park here, go in reverse by pulling it back. The parking sensors and the camera will pop up automatically. You can put it in neutral here, and then you can hit this for drive. If you hit it again, it'll go into a standard mode, which you can use the pedal shifters. So yeah, it's very simple. It gets the shifter out of your way. So if you have a shifter sticking up, it tends to get in the way. Once you get used to this, then you won't want a shifter in your way. It's just a really good system. The cup holders here and the drive modes, which you have like a sport mode, snow, econ, trail, sand, and tow mode. You can put it in normal mode. You can turn off the idle stop here. You have a downhill descent, brake hold, and electronic parking brake, which engages the rear wheels. Armrest is nice and big. You can share it with your passenger, and this lifts up. It's spring loaded, so it doesn't fall back down on you, and you have a nice storage space right here. But yeah, there's a lot of features on this vehicle. I can talk about it all day long, literally. But anyways, if you could come down to East Coast Honda, if you're interested in this vehicle, take it for a test drive, see if it's right for you. It is an excellent vehicle. The Honda Pilot is just really well done, and for 2025 models are just now getting on the lot. So if you're interested in taking a test drive, come to East Coast Honda here in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. I'll have the contact information in the description so you can check it out. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.